Let me get some leeches and grits, man.
That ain't no necessarily. You made me think about Halle Berry when everybody, people always say, why Halle Berry can't keep a man? And I'm like,
she might be a difficult person.
Why a man can't keep Halle Berry? That's what I be thinking. I'm thinking the opposite thing.
Halle Berry might be difficult to deal with.
No.
Just like a lot of females.
These people don't value what we value, because when you're a celebrity and you got money, you start to feel invincible. You feel almost, I hate to say it, but you feel almost godlike. Like, you know what I mean? That's why you have a lot of these people that don't even believe in God. They don't even acknowledge Him because they got so much money.
That's like
no matter where they go, no matter where they go.
Oprah do not give God no credit for no matter all her shows. I used to watch back in the day.
Don't cut me off.
She be like, that's my hard work and my perseverance.
Thanks for cutting me off.
I'm trying to hear
the funny thing about it is, if when you cut him off, he forget what he gonna say. That's right.
That's me. That's all that is.
These people, like, if you cut me off,
the celebrities are making all this money, they just don't acknowledge him. So they don't, they don't acknowledge and value their relationship. They don't, because they
that's
feel
a good
like
point.
I could get another one, whatever. So you saying why a man can't keep Halle Berry? He feeling like I can have 3 of those. 4 of those.
You can't have 3. There's only one.
But the thing is, I'm a billionaire.
There's only one Halle Berry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, she's not the only woman in the world. That's my point. If you're a billionaire and you would have
the only woman,
it doesn't.
But
babe, they don't.
We're married, first of all,
and we gotta wait.
So I'm gonna sit up here and say, oh, I can give me another one just like him.
You don't feel like that because you ain't got no money.
No, you mean your status. Your status that
When your status,
you're missing the point.
No, I'm sorry. I would never feel like that about me. You would never. I don't care if you put $1 billion right now.
Listen to me.
You would never think that you'll have another woman like me, baby. Believe that. I don't care how much you get.
Listen.
You can't replace me.
If you listen to me, you would.
And see, the way that you think about yourself is not my problem. I know I'm irreplaceable. You can't replace me. I'm sorry.
But you're not listening though.
You can't replace Jesus.
That's why God give you 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listen more than
you said it all.
Listen, people that have money and are powerful, they don't value certain things that people like us value.
But they you think they don't get lonely? Look at Mary J.
But listen to what I'm saying.
Mary J. always crying about how lonely she is and she had money.
But don't you see what I'm saying?
I'm just saying she's married now, but before that she had them times when she was so
she had to go through.
But I don't think all celebrities, because there's
no, not all of them. I'm not saying all.
But they can easily go that route. Yeah. Because they got money and they got power, they can easily go that route.
I would never feel like that though.
I believe you. I believe you about Oprah. I don't know. I've never heard Oprah say, "Thank God for my blessings."
No,
I have never heard her say that.
She might have did it recently.
Her last show,
she probably did it recently.
When she said, she acknowledged it.
But remember, she was on TV for about 50 years, but she never would do it.
She
would even tell people that.
She said it was between me and, she said, I did this all with the help of Jesus. She said it.
So that must have been a revelation that she got after I turned the TV on.
And she said it
because
in
every
her
episode.
Career. So
she never said it. And
she was supposed to say it every episode.
No. It was so many opportunities that she had
and every time she used to
bring glory to God, but she never did it.
She did.
I was waiting for it.
Did she go up and accept an award? Has she ever said?
Yes, she did. We can pull up YouTube right now.
But what I'm saying is
now the controversy is
probably
because I had this discussion with a very close friend.
She's my liaison to the stars.
I had this conversation.
Yeah, but I used to watch her show.
A lot of people have problems with her when about 7-8 years ago when she did say that she was open to the possibility that you could get to heaven through different types of religion to a God, a supreme being.
She did that.
It was probably circa 2003.
Right.
Around that time.
So where she had been on for a long time.
But she said, but on that particular show, she did acknowledge that all she knew was Christianity and Jesus.
But like I said, that must have been a moment when I turned my TV off. There were so, and There was so many times
She couldn't
that
wait
I
to say
waited.
that.
No, really. Because remember,
When you turned off split over, thank God.
Oprah was always on. I watched her every day. And it was the only time when I was waiting for her to say something about she never. So and then I used to always say it. But something got her to that point.
But you can't. You can't have that much success and not.
That's why I was upset about it. That's why I was upset about it. That newfoundness that she got about God is just is.
But it's always been there. Her name was from the Bible. She grew up. Her grandmother planted the seed.
But see, I'm not disputing the fact that you never heard her say that. What I'm saying to you is that I watched her and tuned into her show, and by me being me myself, raised in the church and always been a Christian, I would always wait for her to say it. She never dropped his name. Never. When I was watching it.
But that doesn't mean
that she didn't do it.
She never did it. I was so mad. I was like, why she?
But maybe she did it in private though. She could have did it in private.
But she
didn't want to do it.
We don't hear the whole world tuned into you.
We don't hear these. But you can't say that because now you're being one-sided because we didn't hear these designers say it. We go buy their clothes. We never heard these rappers say it
because they expensive and they look nice.
We buy
and they last longer than rainbow.
We buy these CDs and stuff. We buy music and stuff.
Right.
R. Kelly and these people, these Christopher people.
Well, hold on.
We gonna get mad at Oprah for being
the first black female.
For not dropping his name.
I want her to.
I love Oprah.
You won't get a car, and you won't get a car, and you won't get a car.
I love Oprah.
But wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. We can't sit here and dog over all the things that she's done.
No.
But we're gonna sit down.
What I'm saying, I'm saying this was in the past.
But wait a minute. But what's the difference between rappers and I don't like all the rappers. And the first thing they do. That's the first thing they do.
I don't like them.
But they're lyrics.
I don't like them.
People use God as a crutch. People use God as an excuse.
I don't like
a lot
them.
of people go up there and say thank God, and they don't even go to church.
Well, I'm
When they do
thankful.
get in the war.
I don't even care about the going to church thing. I just want you to have a relationship.
But my thing is this though: if your lifestyle don't line up with what you're talking about, then you know what I mean. You contradicting yourself.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So to even say thank God and you don't acknowledge God, what is that? You might as well just be quiet like Oprah.
Thank you, but okay.
No, I like There's a lot of people that got blessings. There's a lot of people that got this money and got blessings. Like they don't understand other people's struggle. Like these Kardashians we was talking about when I went on Facebook. They sitting there, this is the thing, they whining about one of the girls, they in Greece now, another country, and she didn't do it and not involved in any activities in Greece. You in Greece, get up and do something.
Right.
Stop whining. There's people who dying to go to Greece.
Where is Greece?
Greece over there by Iceland.
The country Greece.
Greece.
And then when they get home, there was some construction going on in the house. The girl had to eat her food in the truck. She had to eat her food in the truck. Now, mind you, it's a 2012 truck that she's eating in. Right. And the mama say, oh, I feel bad, so I'm going to rent you a house. You didn't see the house when they rented? And you crying about, about your life? You got niggas living in a shack.
So we can know what Mike talking
It's
about.
just like the Hiltons.
You got people living in a shack.
That's their life.
That's
But I mean, don't be on TV.
It's a reality show.
Don't be on TV whining about
But
it.
the thing is,
people that watching you ain't got that money.
okay, but it's just like people like myself. It's just like people like myself that was born in a third world country.
He's always
That when I come here, and people talk about the hood, I'm like, damn, this is nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Big Mike, I take him down Sooner Parkway. That man be like, look at all the trees.
See, y'all got you got welfare.
Be amazed.
You got welfare. You need some emergency help. They could do that. The country that I was born in, which is Guyana in South America, if God forbid you living in that country and you get sick, You perish, you die.
But see, the thing is, the people on them shows aren't understanding that. You sitting here whining.
I'm trying to show you the difference between us.
For granted.
So how we viewing them is how the third world countries view us. So we're looking at the Kardashians like they're American and we're a third world country.
Right.
So the way
we the Kardashians them. Huh?
Yes.
Because they got people, they got little kids like little Nas that has a uniform on with no shoes on his feet going to school. And he gotta walk to school and then walk back home. Like, that was my reality. You know what I mean?
And feet probably like shoes.
And if you get sick, and then it's so crazy, you might stop at the light and you might see like 3 cows just walk right by your car. And you like,
and he keeps saying he want me to go there. I'm like,
that's just what it is. So when we say, you know, when we say, oh, you know, why Oprah took that money and built a school in Africa, because those people don't have what we got.
Right. They don't.
It ain't like she forgetting where she came from, but Chicago is okay compared to, you know what I mean? Senegal, you know, blood diamond infested, you know, people losing limbs over diamonds and stuff like that. So, you know,
we definitely take for granted
what we
just
have.
The natural resources that we have.
Well, I'm thankful for what I got. I'm thankful for everything.
Well, you gotta be thankful because it can show be worse.
Yeah,
it can show, like you just said, the third world country.
Yeah.
It can show be worse. It can show be worse.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really appreciative.
Yeah, we just gotta thank God for all we got.
What type of advice would you give a married couple? Y'all been married how many years?
Be 4 years in 4 years, December.
Like I ain't know that.
My advice to people is
you saw his face. He's like, I didn't know that.
I know that. My advice to people, especially if you want to, I guess, stay in a relationship longer, I think you should be more aware of the person's faults and be able to deal with their fault before you jump into a relationship. Because some people jump into a relationship and don't realize the other person has faults because you're so in lust and you're so in love and you don't realize the other person has faults. So you got to realize that person's faults before you get into a relationship, knowing, oh, I can deal with what's going on, or I can adjust and blah blah blah. So that's my thing. You know, learn to deal with another person's faults because it ain't always gonna be peaches and cream in a relationship.
And what would you say?
I think I would say.
Put God in.
How you gonna say what she gonna say?
No, I wasn't gonna say that. We already established that. But I would definitely say, just because you're right, you don't always have to. Sometimes you might have to just
stress the fact that you're right.
No, the opposite.
I'm saying
like,
tone it down a bit.
You don't always
don't say you're right.
You just because you're right, you don't have to always want to rub it in, or during the argument, always have to try to win it. Sometimes you're gonna have to just take one for the team.
Okay. What about you, Mr. Wong?
Me, what I would say is, put your feelings to the side. Put that person first. Whatever you about to do, think about that person before you act upon whatever it is that you're gonna act upon. And that's about it, man. Just be grateful for what you have, in that person, because there's a lot of people that really want what you have, but they haven't been as lucky as you are. You're lucky, blessed. So haven't been as blessed as you are. So. Just take it one day at a time, and try not to go to sleep upset with each other. That's something that I'm learning too, and so that's about it. What would you say?
I would say,
Jermaine.
What my Big Mike said. Big Mike said each of them faults, and I kept hearing farts because you kept saying farts. He kept saying faults, and I'm like farts. So in my mind, I'm
each other farts.
He's saying farts, and I'm saying farts. What I'm saying is that sometimes your mate stuff won't stink. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can get used to the smell. Basically, when you're in a relationship and you committed to each other, and it's what we look at it as we are one flesh. He got the scripture on his arm to remind him, show him the scripture.
Oh yeah.
that says that therefore shall a man leave his mother and father.
No longer tattoos.
And
Them shirts.
become one flesh. I look at it as we are one flesh. He is me and I am him, and whatever it is, we just got to work through it, basically.
And that's it.
And when you look at your mate as same zoo, it's not no boyfriend girlfriend. Because I would say if you got problems with your boyfriend girlfriend, you can walk away. But marriages, I think you should stay a little bit longer, fight a little bit harder before you just give up on a marriage. You know, because it's a lot different.
And like our pastor said, he said he would rather be single and wish he was married than to be married and wish he was single. So.
Yep. And that's it. I want to thank you guys for tuning into the very first edition of Breakfast with the Wongs with our guests, Shawnee and Mike. Mr. Wong has, he's a rapper. And you got
I can talk, baby.
You got a YouTube? I'm asking you for your information. I'm telling you,
right.
Shoot them your info.
Right, I'm on Facebook.
And I let them have friends now.
What's my name?
Can't make any business without friends.
I know, you know what I'm saying? He got friends.
I got a video on YouTube, Facebook, Bolo Wong, Instagram, Bolo Wong. That's it.
Well, I'm a writer, and you can catch me at ShawneeMcElwain.blogspot.com.
Big Mike, your local comedian. I'm all around town, but you can also check me out on Facebook at Big Mike with 2 G's, Big Mike McElwain. Also, I'm on a new YouTube series called Housewives of Benning Road, or you can say Benning Road Housewives. It's sweeping the nation right about now. So check us out, you know what I'm saying? My man Mike Brooks, Hard Hair Films. And I'm just proud to be a part of it, man. DC, all the way, we repping DC, man.
You guys know where to find me at. I'm on everything. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Tumblr. I'm on everything. Just Google Gigi Wong and all my information will pop up.
I want to appreciate it.
Look for the next episode. Tune in again to Breakfast with the Wongs. Peace.
You too, baby. Thank you, Gigi, for having us.
Thank you, baby. I still got my pancakes.
Any more eggs left?
Yes. You want some more eggs?
Yes.
All right, got you.